It's Bubba Uno, so you know it's lit.
LID.
Do it.
That shit don't hit the bottom, I don't want it. I ain't trying it on if I ain't buying, that's how a nigga shopping. I see that bitch, she keep on looking, I know this shorty jocking. I'm getting some paper every day, no need for all that talking. I had nobody when I started, now everybody watching. I ain't trying it on if I ain't buying, that's how a nigga shopping. I see that bitch, she keep on looking, I know this shorty jocking. I'm getting some paper every day, no need for all that talking. I had nobody when I started, now everybody watching. I'm getting that paper, I'm getting that feta, collecting my coin, baby. Looked at my pockets, zero block, all that Velveeta cheese. Ain't no nigga stopping what I'm doing, this shit don't need no team. Other man that can defeat the niggas, the man I fucking see. You keep on looking at me, baby, tell me what you really see. Is it the way these diamonds dance, little baby, these real VVs? I want it, I just tell my size, I keep them bands on me. It's just so crazy how the ones I love, they changed on me. Never had haters call it envy, they just won't be me. A nigga play, he gotta go, this just the life I chose. My mama say she scared for me, I tell her pray when I'm gone. It feel like you can't trust nobody when you grew up alone. I ain't trying it on if I ain't buying, that's how a nigga shopping. I see that bitch, she keep on looking, I know this shorty jocking. I'm getting some paper every day, no need for all that talking. I had nobody when I started, now everybody watching. I ain't trying it on if I ain't buying, that's how a nigga shopping. I see that bitch, she keep on looking, I know this shorty jocking. I'm getting some paper every day, no need for all that talking. I had nobody when I started, now everybody watching. Designer scrap wrapped over me, I know I'm getting money. I know you see me riding around in the same old murky. The bumper hanging up, but yeah, you know I got it jumping. These niggas broke, these niggas stink, these niggas smell like onion. I'm in the trap, I'm getting cheddar, still moving onions. I went to Cali to get high and deal with cheaper numbers. I tried to assist the team, all they did was fumble. It's 25, the real VV, they cost a couple commas. Fuck packs on jeans, switch the G-stars. These a couple hundred more, bitch, I am a star. I be posted in the trenches, we be living large. Free my niggas locked up on the road behind bars. It's Bubba Uno, so you know it's lit. I just got it lit, you know this how a nigga shot. I see the shorty, she be looking, know the shorty job. I ain't nobody wanna stay here.
Good morning.
It's Bubba
No.
Uno, so you know it's lit.
LID.
I said good morning. I'm gonna wait. Cause I know y'all ain't coming here. I gave you yesterday off. And I paid you for yesterday. And I know you ain't gonna come in here with that week old good morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. It's 5 o'clock. I'm coming to bring you good services. I came to this job. I'm standing in front of this. Well, I got my water. You got your water. Because you know we had the water cooler. Y'all know we had the water cooler. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because y'all be acting funny. Ooh, y'all done had a little off day. Y'all come in here, your face twisted up like y'all ain't want to be at work, like we ain't got cases to solve, like Hansy ain't give you your check. I gave you a little pay off day yesterday because we had a little power outage in the building. Maybe I forgot to plug my phone in. Maybe. But y'all don't know. We gonna call it a power outage. Maybe I didn't plug my phone in, and then when I woke up, it was on 1%. And I was like, holy smokes. I can't believe that. But I'm gonna tell you somebody, one of your detectives knew what was going on. Modest moments. Yep. It is Thursday. It is Friday Junior. It is let me go. Let's do right. Let's do right. But I done went off on a tangent. You know how I do. I ain't talked to y'all yesterday neither. Yeah, we got a lot to discuss. Let's go ahead and get to the water cooler, man.
Welcome to work, detectives. It's time to start another day. Warm up with your friends and get yourself together for the case.
Hey, I know something big happened yesterday. That boy Diddy wagged. That boy Diddy beat the case. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna keep moving. We gonna keep on moving. And what they're doing to him now with his bond being denied, they said it's unconstitutional. Take the risk of blowing the whole case and he won't get charged with nothing. So, yeah. Ooh, shiitake soup. That's a whole nother case. That's a whole nother day. We ain't trying to solve that one. I ain't even trying. I ain't mm-mm. So, how y'all feel? I missed y'all yesterday, man. Like I said, man, the power was out in the building. Um, yeah, I forgot to charge my phone up the night before. Woke up, I got on 1%. I'm trying to get myself together. It ain't work out. I told Modesty, I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and go at 9:30. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and handle some business today. And I want to kick it with my grandsons, you know. Tomorrow, my second grandson birthday. Tomorrow is what, 4th of July, ain't it? Yeah. Tomorrow, 4th of July. It's my big Cody birthday tomorrow. So make sure y'all send my boy Dakota some love. Dakota Jet. Send him some love, man. You know. Uh still out here on the left coast, the west coast, the best coast, you know what I'm saying? Kicking major flavor over here, man. But we got a case today that's gonna blow us all the way. Straight up. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and get into the roll call, man, because I'm happy to be here. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know it's Friday Junior. You know tomorrow is band camp. I know y'all already following my girl Modest Moments. You know we almost at the 200th show. We only been doing that. Y'all messing with it. Me and Young Tay, we only been doing that for 3 months straight. And we almost at 200 videos. It's nobody. I'm not talking about 200 AI videos. Not talking about none of that. Just 200 videos that we make, we edit, we go through the process. I don't know if y'all know how editing a 14-minute video takes me about 3 hours, possibly 5 when I'm in my zone. If you don't know the process of what editing takes, you wouldn't understand the feat that me and Young Tay accomplished. 200 videos, 200. From 0 subscribers to 300 subscribers in 3 months. No bots, no shorts, just straight work. That's an accomplishment. Go over there and check that boy Young Tay out, man. Make sure y'all follow my girl Modest Moments. Make sure y'all follow my boy Young Tay White. Make sure y'all follow the GFT, your boss man Blake. Bro, if you're not following that, if you ain't tapped in with the motion I got going on, man, you can't say that you support. Y'all come over here and y'all rock with me, and I love that and I appreciate that. So that's why I'm just trying to extend the flavor. I know y'all rock with Detective Modesty because y'all be over there kicking it with us. Friday, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, 4 over here where I'm at. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna be at 4 o'clock. I'm in bed here. I'm trying to run around, but I'm gonna be there. I was there last week. I'm gonna be there every week because that's my girl. And Mondays, I didn't get a chance to kick it this Monday with my boy Boss Man. Salute the boss. You see him over there working. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe, check in with my boy Boss. But Mondays, man, it's the dopest podcast on a Monday. It's a real conversation, and you know, stuff is changing. We moving, we growing. But tap in, man. Tap in with the mob. Stay plugged in with the mob. And tap in with my boy Vyoshi. Tap in with my boy Vyoshi, man. He got everything you need when you need to learn how to grow and sustain your food. If you want to tap in spiritually, he can lead you in that direction as well. The whole mob, man. Big salute to y'all, man. I love y'all. Hey, let's go ahead and get into the roll call. Y'all ready? I want to see who at work today. Let's do it.
Roll call. Hurry up, detectives. It's time to work.
Hey, you know who in the building. First and foremost, it's that girl, Movie. She in the building. Great. They good people. Hug someone other than family today. That's real. That's real. Show somebody else some love, man. God ain't just hug. This my one. He hugged everybody. You need to do the same thing. Miss T, good morning, Bookie. Hey, she said good morning, detectives. Oh, look at her. My girl done got in here. See, Gail was my all-star detective. She new to the team. She like came in, boom, boom, boom. She had a little lateness, couple days, but we ain't tripping on that. We ain't tripping on that. What's up, Sharon? Hey, Bookie. Hey, oh, bro, in the building, Sergeant Earl Lee. Earl, you done made it. What's up? My boy Earl in the building. What's up, big dog? Yeah. What are these crowns? Oh, what are these crowns? What crowns? What are crowns at? Coffee and donuts. Hey, Detective Willis bought the coffee and donuts this morning. Is that my first place trophy? Yes, it is. That's your first place trophy. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. First place? That's what I'm talking about. What you? Where them fans at? Where them fans? Y'all do. You gotta teach me, Bookie. You gotta teach me now. I need to learn how to do them where them fans at dance. We're gonna have a where them fans at DaOnes Detective Agency showcase. So everybody gonna have to send me a 30-second clip. If you a detective, you gotta send me a 30-second clip on my Facebook. Are y'all doing the where them fans at? And I'm gonna put it together in the video. We gonna, yeah. We gonna have fun. I'm serious, y'all. Send that to me. Hey, my boy Fly High in the building. What's up, Fly High? Hope everything good your way. Make sure y'all tell me my boy Fly High, man. He a good content creator. He get up in the morning. You see that boy going to work, grinding, trying to make, make ends meet and showing you the life of a real man. Provide. You feel me? Damn, today, Thursday. See, don't be asking no. See, you almost told her happy hump day. Yo, man, I be messing up when I be giving y'all them extra days off too. Hey, good morning, folks. I'm just trying to make it to 5:30. Staycation. Okay, wait. Staycation, what you doing for? You gonna goddamn do some self-care? You gonna get your nail done, feet done, get your little massage. Or you just might want to just lay in the bed. That's a staycation. Just lay in the bed, eat some popcorn, and watch some Prices Right in stories, man. Catch up on your stories, man. For real. Muff, I asked the same thing. What are these XP points I'm seeing? Your boy is just moving up. That's all. That's all. The higher I move up, they put me in. I'm getting close to being monetized. That's basically what it is. Cause we grinding, and then y'all tap in more than 3 times out of the week, so you can build points in the community. It's things that I can put like rewards when you reach this certain amount of points. YouTube also gives rewards when you start reaching the XP points. Facebook is trying to do the same thing. The algorithm is changing a lot. And if you're not a YouTuber, you probably a content creator, you probably wouldn't understand what I'm saying. They're getting rid of all of these accounts that just post the shorts and they just have millions of followers and they're not real people. They're getting rid of that, and they're trying to boost the smaller content creators and channels up. So they're putting the XP points in. They're gonna help recruit more people to your channel. So that's all it is. I mean, it's just a grind, and y'all helping me, and I appreciate y'all. And y'all gonna get rewarded for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, T, you gotta dance. Dancing is movement. Movement is life. And if you moving, you doing. That's one of the challenges that once we get older, we stop moving. That's why I like to move and act silly and dance. I don't know the dance neither, muff. And that's why I make up my own stuff. Ooh, I put a 2-step with a 5-step, then a slide. I might hit a Michael Jackson on your ass. I'm on the box. I be popping it. Hey, dudes, don't send me no video you popping no fan. Throw up your set on that part. When you be like, where them fans at? You be like, east side, whatever you do. But don't be sending me that. Don't send me that. Oh, they're on my dang crown. Yeah, it's top fan badges. Yes, for sure. XP. And it does from what I was understanding, the XP points and the fan badges is just going over to YouTube. Or every day when I get on this show. Every day. Every single day. They blow my phone up. Nothing. I'm going on vacation on the 17th. Miss T, don't do that. Shake some. That's what I'm telling her. And she all pretty and stuff. Telling me, I ain't dancing. No, What's up, Shell? What's up? I'm glad you're in the building. Shell, what you doing on vacation, girl? What you gonna do? You know caught up on the General Hospital. Is Sonny still wrecking havoc? Him and Carl is still together. Oh, they probably is. We dance when we eat, get money. Yeah. It's just that spirit of joy when we we're in a good place. We got a check kind. Nothing, just pop your fan. Damn, power out again. Yeah, man, I'm back. Nah, the one to power out, them folk calling, talking about buying my house, man. I done told them folk, man. And you know what? I messed up. I messed up. And Shawty told me, my wife told me, she like, you shouldn't have never answered the first time and told them folks $1 million. I didn't know. I was ignorant to the fact when like I told y'all, when I bought my house at $305,000, right? My house right now is $492,000. And I didn't know. So that's a lot of growth and escrow in my house, right? That's why them folk be running up and like, let me buy your house, let me buy your house. And like I said, there's 3 companies in Atlanta, only 3 companies, and they own 85% of the property, residential property in the metro. So they're just trying to corner the market so they can drive the prices up to the roof. My interest rate was like a 3. So like I told y'all, my mortgage only number $1,900. But when they was trying to do the the refinance or get a second mortgage, they said my interest rate would go up to like 7.1. That would took my mortgage up to like $3,200. Hell no, I won't go. Hell no, and that's why they blow me up every day. I did that. I answered. One thing you don't do with them telemarketers, don't answer that shit. Block them and keep it moving, because they're gonna blow you up. They're gonna call you from Home Depot. The other day they called me from a number that looked like my mama number. I answered the phone. Man, hey, this is Chad. You from my record that like, man, get on my phone, y'all. Let's go ahead and kick this case off, man. We got a case of we left the baby with grandma. Y'all know what this finna be. Hey, welcome to work, guys. Let's get it.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases.
4 masked men get out and
Look
run
no
for the
further
store with
than the
guns.
DaOnes Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
DaOnes Detective Agency, with your captain, Uno the One.
Y'all, this case about to be wild. I'm gonna let y'all know that. I haven't seen it, but from the first part, this is gonna be a doozy. Y'all ready? Hey, Muffin, Booby, somebody go get Modesty. She ain't come to work today. She no calling, no show. I'm finna get on her, and somebody go get her. Somebody spin by the house, knock on the door. We're doing a welfare check. Modest Moments. If you want to go on Facebook, it's Constance Joyner. Go on over there and say, hey, the case about to start. We ain't see you at the water cooler today. Go get him. You see, I had to do that. What's his name? The old head. I forgot. Dang. It ain't Dick Gregory. Yeah. He be like, huh? Huh? He got that old angry granddaddy voice. You feel me? So, hey, y'all. Young Tay having to sell. Y'all know it's 4th of July. He got them crash out shorts for $30. Highwaycollection.com. They're 30 ball. And then you put the discount code Uno on that mother. Ooh, you done stole. You done stole from us. If the short 30 and you put the discount code in, woo, you're stealing. You're stealing. Go ahead and wipe them out. Go clear out the shorts, man. Go. They're gonna be about $25. Appreciate it. It's a sale. And put in discount code Uno. I'm plugged in with the boss over there. I'm plugged in. So put that discount code in, get you some gear. Let's get into the case, y'all.
Dad, Mom. Dad. Why is my nephew and your grandchild dead? Why?
I just feel like he's with me, like his spirit.
I don't know. He's dead, Mom.
I'm going to ask you a horrific question. Do you think that it's possible during your night or sleeping or dreaming that you got up and did anything to him?
The most dreaded type of 911 call filtered into the Clinton Township, Michigan dispatch on the morning of January 11th, 2010. A little boy had been found unresponsive in his family's bathtub. What first appeared to be an inconceivably tragic accident soon transformed into one of the most complex and confusing murder investigations. And even today, there remains questions. What really happened behind those closed doors that frigid winter morning?
But no one's putting any blame on you. We just want to know what happened.
So I gave y'all the first 10 seconds of this mother, man. First 10. That's all I did. I gave y'all the first 10. We seen two females. We seen two females in these first 10 seconds, y'all. The lady that we got on the screen and the other lady that was sitting in front of the detectives, both of their faces was showing. You know, when they blur the faces out, that's my little, from doing this for about a couple months, I see when they blur the faces out, I mean, these people don't really be guilty. But the two ladies that we seen, their face was clearly shown. Are we locking somebody up yet? Do we have enough evidence? My brother said, hey, Michigan, whatever it is, they did it. They be killing serial killers. For real. They be so cold and bored right now. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Glad you're here. It's Friday, Junior. I know you was getting ready. I know you was getting ready for band camp. So I'm gonna let you slide today. But the next time, detective, I need to check your attendance profile. You know, if you get 3 hits, you got to run 2 miles. We'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that later. Welcome in, detective. You ain't miss nothing. We just trying to figure out if we trying to lock this young lady up or the young lady before her. And even, you know what? Let's say we 58 seconds in. I'm gonna run it. Y'all wanna run it back? Let's run it back. And I'm gonna run it all the way back because I ain't give you the whole kit and caboodle. Let's do it.
D'Angelo is dead, Mom. Dead. Why is my nephew and your grandchild dead? Why? I just feel like he's with me.
The trophy is for the most active person that come in or the last comment. So it's gonna bounce around until the live end. Whoever the trophy ends up at the end, I think they get additional XP points. It's like a game.
I don't know. He's dead, Mom.
I'm going to ask you a horrific question. Do you think that it's possible during your night or sleeping or dreaming that you got up and did anything to him?
The most dreaded type of 911 call filtered into the Clinton Township, Michigan dispatch on the morning of January 11th, 2010. A little boy had been found unresponsive in his family's bathtub.
Big in the building. What's up, Big? I had started that modesty I had and got, what's up, my boy? My boy Big in the building, man. You know what it is, man. Make sure y'all spin by and check out my boy album, man. Let them know how you feel about it. Y'all ain't do it yet. You're late. He looking for you to hit him up and say, hey, bro, what you feel about the album? Tell him. What's up, Big? After I see that again, I'm thinking I want to lock Granny up too. I just want to put the cuffs on her until, we find out. My girl mother, she said, good morning, beautiful people. Flash my ENT in the building. F for me to the death of me. That's what it's always going to be. Thank you for being here. There she is. Talk to your sister wife. Talk to her, man. Talk to her. She just running around. Getting ready to hit that road. You coming to Georgia. Okay. I won't be back to Georgia until next week. Ooh, I'm gonna be out. But they had a sandstorm so big last night. We'll talk about that later though. How the hell Big stole my trophy? So I'm still running around all over the place. We Georgia bound. Yeah, be safe out there now. Must be when I went to get Modest Moments from Facebook. Yup. Give it back. Damn, feel like he hit me with the baton in the four. It's like, oh, done gave you concussion. Done gave you concussion movie. Hey, already too much water in the tub for a toddler. You know what it is. So you know what's gonna happen.
What first
Let's get to
appeared
it.
to be an inconceivably tragic accident soon transformed into one of the most complex and confusing murder investigations. And even today, there remains questions. What really happened behind those closed doors that frigid winter morning?
But no one's putting any blame on you. We just want to know what happened.
Look how she looking. Look how she looked at that man when he walked in. She got that devil in her.
It just, all of a sudden, it just...
Yeah, she looked like she just crashed out. She looked like y'all used to bring little man over there every damn weekend, going to drinking that Coors Light and smoking their reefers. And she done told y'all time and time and time again that I'm tired of watching them babies. And y'all just made mom feel like she was just worthless because she said she tired of watching them babies. And y'all kept bringing them babies over there, and she did the unthinkable. That's just what I think. What y'all think? Y'all like, nah, that ain't it. She did. Let me know what y'all think. Look, she did it on purpose, for sure. You can see she did that on purpose.
I don't know what happened.
For sure.
It just
For sure.
happened.
It was just 7:30 in the morning when police arrived at the apartment
Let's go
on
big.
Clinton Place. After knocking several times, a woman answered the door and silently let them in. Inside, the home was completely dark, save for a single light coming from the hallway bathroom, where a tragic scene was waiting for them. Next to the bathtub, another
Way too much
woman was
water.
kneeling over a small boy. He was still in his pajamas, which were drenched with water, and he didn't appear to be breathing. First responders took the boy into the living room and made every effort to resuscitate him, but were unsuccessful.
She wasn't even washing him. He was in his pajamas. So with that being said, that tells me for sure that this was, she got to go to jail. She did that intentionally. Yeah. He was still in his PJs.
In one final effort, they
She looked
loaded him
stressed
into an
out for
ambulance
sure, bro.
and rushed him to the hospital. Officers
Booby.
at the scene noted
Boo, I'm with you. I'm with Muff. I'm with y'all. Said it.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
strange behavior, especially on the part of the older of the two women. She explained that she was the boy's mother, but was unable to give his full name or his birthday. The younger woman said she was the boy's aunt, but was also unable to provide.
What? She that old with a 4-year-old? She that old with a 4-year-old. That lady look all of 50 something. Am I tripping? Am I off basis right now? She look all of 50 ball, bro. She look a 50 ball. Ain't nobody tell me to clock in over there on the damn IG. I'm clocking in. IG, how y'all doing today? There ain't nobody over there yet. I just hit start. Damn, 30 minutes late into the case. I don't know, like 2 people involved. So it's how you don't T. How you the mama and you don't know the boy information, and how you the auntie, which means the mama sister, and you don't, or the daddy sister, and you don't know your nephew information. Y'all know I got 24. Y'all thought I was bullshit when I said I got 24 nieces and nephews, and that's just on one side. For real. You got to know their information. You got to know their birthday. And half of them grown. Half of my nieces and nephews grown in L. Dante, one of them. Tay White, that's my nephew. My real nephew. I know his shit. August 7th. Finna hit it. How you don't know your people's stuff? Come on, bro. And that man 30.
Information.
30 ball. I know
Maybe they were both in shock, or perhaps there was something else going on. The boy was eventually identified as 4-year-old D'Angelo Tobia and was being cared for by the 2 women that shared the apartment.
Oh, nah. Both of y'all got to go to prison. Sharon, that's what I said. Wow. Granny is the mama. That's what I'm saying. It's the same. It's like, what? That lady look like a grandma. Am I tripping? That lady look like, how you not know? That's what I'm saying, but baby, everybody like, what? But beat her to what? Why she gonna be like 37-year-old? I said this lady 50, she looking 50, ball. It's possible, yeah. Black don't crack. I got a homeboy that old as hell, got a young baby there. I ain't talking about my boy Darius. I didn't say his name. I didn't say my boy Darius got my young niece, my baby niece he 100, and she got that. She has postpartum depression. Yeah, for sure. You can see it in her face. You can see it in the face. That's why she looks stressed out now. Now I can understand. You know what I'm saying? They age like milk in the sun. Who said that the other day? She better let them cigarettes. Postpartum my ass. Hey, that boy Young Tate in the building. Hey, I told y'all I got on $30 scratch answer. And then you put that discount code on that motherfucker. Sell that man out today. We selling Tay out today, man. Go on here. With them Virginia Slim, but she on them 100s. She on them 100. She stole them. I'm feeling that. I don't think that's her baby, bro. Cause she too goddamn old. Let's get back to it.
His aunt, 25-year-old
Young Tay
Tanina
in the
Borgia,
building.
and his grandmother, 60-year-old Terry Borgia. Not his mother,
See?
as she had stated.
See, the bitch is lying. She's 60. She's 60. Why the fuck are you lying? Why you lying? See, now that made what Miss T just said a little more believable too. Cause you just said, "Oh, I'm the mama. Oh, now I'm the grandma." You done stole it from the baby. And did they say the auntie was somebody different too? The auntie wasn't the auntie. Hold on, but see, that's what I'm saying. We knew she was the goddamn granny. We ain't stupid. And I put that comment, the case of we let the kids with the grandma, because I seen the picture. I seen her picture on the thumbnail. I said, oh, she grandma. She grandma. She coming here talking about she the damn mama. Girl, you 60.
Terry's older daughters, Vicky and Amelia, lived in the area with their children. Amelia and her husband Bashar frequently left their two sons in Terry's care, sometimes together and sometimes separately, which was the case on the weekend of January 9th. Amelia,
she done killed her grandkid. Man, grandma.
Trusting that D'Angelo was in good health.
And see, what we said, they always leaving them babies over there with grandma. They left them babies, like they said, they would frequently leave their kids, sometimes together, sometimes apart. They was overworking grandma ass. This ain't even postpartum depression. This post-grandma depression. They keep having me cheering and putting them on me. And that's real. That's real because I ain't finna bring Officer Hands, but we need to go to the office real quick. I need to talk to him. Them folks just called my phone again, man. I'm tired of these folks, bro. But let's go to the office real quick.
Detective, in my office. Now.
We all know in the hood, parents that's trying to word this right. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Parents that may have come into some hard times and they had to drop their babies off at the grandma to raise the babies. Grandmas get burned out. They done did their part. Grandma's supposed to be riding into the sunset. Grandma's supposed to be the safety net when you out here trying and you just fall short. And grandma's supposed to watch that baby maybe once out the month, if that. But them kids are not the grandparents' responsibility. I'm so proud and glad that my son is able to provide for his kids. Tay able to provide for their kids. They ain't dumping, like, you know what I'm saying? They're being real parents. And I'm not knocking nobody who had to do that because I don't know your story. But it is not the grandparents' role to raise the kid and be fully responsible for the kid unless there's no other option. And grandparents, just because you see your kids not particularly raising your grandkids the way you raised them, don't take your ass in and tell me I'm gonna take them kids from you. Sit your country ass down. I just wanted to have that little conversation with. Let's get back to the story.
Hands never imagined that it would be the last time she'd see her son alive. Back at the hospital, medical professionals did all they could to save the 4-year-old. But tragically, D'Angelo Tobia was pronounced dead just 45 minutes after the initial 911 call. Tanina, who had followed her nephew to the hospital, was transported to the police station that afternoon to speak to detectives about what happened. Police reports state that she was never actually with her nephew while at the hospital. Both the police and D'Angelo's devastated family needed to make sense of what happened. The following interrogations have never been seen before. They've been analyzed.
So she ain't never go to the hospital with her nephew. And they like saying one of my little nieces and nephew got hurt at my house and I ain't go to the hospital with him. But you got me. But she looking guilty too. I want to lock both of them up for real. I want to lock both of them up. I want to lock both of these ladies up. Grandparents and godparents are supposed to get the children when they want to, not whenever the parents want them to. Absolutely. Where's the plan B? Grandparents and godparents are the plan B. They're not the first choice. They're not the get your god kid or your grandkid every weekend. And if they don't get your kid every weekend, that doesn't mean that they don't love them. Nah. And I be seeing that all on the internet. Oh, yeah, you some kind of godparent. That is, bro, what are y'all putting these stipulations on these people from trying to just be a part of your kid life? They didn't say that godparent was intended for if something happens. You got to look it up and see what a godparent is in case something happens to your parent. Grandparents are just that. They're the grandparent. They're the parent of your parent. So it's a buffer in between parents before it comes to the grandparents. So I'm with y'all. Hey, preach. I tell my kid all the time, my grand is my little broke best friend. I am not the disciplinarian. I'm her buddy and she's mine. Straight up. And I get an attitude if y'all try to discipline him too much. And I'm going to say something. And yeah, I don't care if this is your house. Don't hit him like that. That's right. Well, like, preach, I tell my kids, oh, I read that. I'm hey, now give me my damn trophy back. My fingers type it too much. My girl said she gonna have that facts. I had to tell my god kids mama that, baby, I buy gifts, not babysit. They don't know the rules for real. They don't know the rules for real. That's my all three of my kids godfather. I don't call him and say, hey, bro, you ain't got why not? I don't do that. That nigga's job is for me. This is when if something happened to me, if I can't got my last breath ain't do what I needed to do. I know I got somebody here that's gonna guide my kids. That ain't gonna let them fall. That ain't gonna let them do. Now, when they was younger, yeah, I expected them to hit them up and say, hey, happy birthday. I didn't even expect gifts because that's not what it's about for me. I want my kid's godparent to be dependable when the times is rough for me. I can't, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, had he came through before? Hell yeah. My kid couldn't even go to school because the financial aid shit was messed up, and I ain't have 5,000. I guess I'm putting my boy business out, and putting our business out. I ain't have 5,000 right there, and they were like, "Hey, bro, if bro don't do this, bro, whoop de whoop in the third, he got to go." My son stayed in school. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on when I can't. And it ain't, oh, but I can't get them these Jordans. Well, okay, tough luck, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But boy, my boy ain't eat. Oh, but here, I failed my son. I'm got down some pizza and some wings. College life, but I told you I put kids through college on my ticket, on my pocket. Me paying mortgages and rents and stuff, but bro came through. That's God parenting. We done went sidetracked. Let's get back to the case.
By a qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor, a licensed clinical psychologist, a licensed attorney, and a former detective, former licensed polygraph
Straight up.
examiner, and former hostage negotiation commander and instructor.
I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for your loss.
No.
Hey, and I'm Tay son Dream Banks, big Dream. That's my guy's son. And Tay don't be like, no, well, I'm finna drop the. I told Tay, I said, hey man, I need to get my godson for a goddamn week out there summer. He didn't tell me, but you need to get your. Nah, let me get my boy for a week. I'm gonna come out, but y'all do what y'all do, y'all. What I got him, y'all do what y'all gonna have fun. I'm gonna bring him back. That's what it is. That's what it is. This ain't no damn every weekend he ain't trying to drop his baby off. Man, people that drop their kids off on their godparent just to go out and do all that, bro. I don't have no respect for that. I don't have no respect for that.
It's horrible. It's just horrible.
I'm just trying not to like break down, and I was crying on the way.
Oh God,
Yeah,
don't play.
it is so hard. Absolutely.
It's an interesting red flag that Tanina feels she has to let the detective know that she was crying on the way over. It seems like she wants to explain and excuse why she isn't crying now in front of him. A person who is truly emotional.
That was odd. You know I was crying in the car. Why you ain't crying now? Is my question.
And in shock at the death of a family member, especially a child, wouldn't have to make such an obvious statement or feel the need to prove they cried earlier.
I don't know what happened. That's the thing. Like, I just woke up and I didn't. All I seen was him floating in the tub. Like, I didn't see anything before that.
You said he was face up floating?
He was face up. He was floating on his back, and I don't know anything.
So if he was floating on his back, that means submersion. So I had to put him in, hold him down. Yeah. Somebody killed that baby.
Prior to that,
I don't. Right. I woke up. I was tossing and turning. I didn't hear any screaming. I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
So, I mean, and I think he drowned like maybe an hour or so prior to waking up. Okay. So I didn't hear anything.
It's certainly noteworthy that Tanina gives a specific time when she thinks D'Angelo drowned, begging the question, how would she know this?
Okay, you were probably fast asleep.
I mean, it was fast asleep, yeah, okay. But I didn't. I mean, I would have woke up if I heard him screaming, or if I would have heard anything.
According to the CDC, drowning is the leading cause of death for children ages 1 through 4. So, while unfortunate, an accidental drowning wouldn't be such a surprise to law enforcement.
So, can you kind of go over what happened yesterday, starting with when D'Angelo got dropped off?
Yeah,
What time did he get dropped off?
He got dropped off actually Saturday.
Okay. So he's been there a few days.
Yeah, he was there a couple days, but...
Is it me or her junk ain't adding up? It is not lined up for me. She just as guilty as grandma. But we ain't even hear grandma's story yet. But I don't like what she talking about, man. My son godparents make plans and invite me later. Like, we doing such and such. You want to come? That's how it's supposed to be. What's up, Sherry? Good morning, boo. Good to see you. I hope everything good, Joe Way. I hope you are doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. Hey, Sharon said you can't drown on your back, and you're not going to flip over after drowning. Yes, they drowned that baby. They drowned that baby, man. Lock her, you know what I'm saying? Auntie, you should be locked up anyway because you don't even know what your goddamn nephew information is. You don't know his birthday, his name, nothing, but you pissed po. You pissed damn po, girl. Lock her up. for being a shitty auntie. Straight up. Yeah. How you didn't hear him drown but knew it was an hour ago? She lying. She was right there co-signing. Lock her up too. Why the tub filled up? This was purposely done, bro. They this is what they were trying to do, and I think it's her too. It's her
I think
too,
that
and I think she gonna make grandma wear all the blame. Watch what I tell you, man. You can tell her she trying to skate already.
the floor is really wet in there. It's really slippery. So I think he
I'm
bumped
talking about
his
that thing
head
filled up.
because there is like abrasions, but I think he like slipped and fell in there.
We'll hear more from Tanina later as she shares her fast.
Tanina, you telling me that this boy slipped and fell and got abrasions on his face in the bathtub? I ain't buying it. I'm not buying that. I'm not with it.
Fascinating insights on the case in an exclusive interview. But for now, she doesn't
You can't
display
hear
a lot
somebody
of
drowning
shock
when you hold them
despite this
under
chilling
water.
revelation.
Yeah, for sure.
Terry, for her part, was taken into custody at the scene and brought in for questioning earlier in the day.
Not grandma with the Adidas on.
My name is Detective Lieutenant Mark Ravinsky. Obviously, I work for the
Not
police
granny
department. And I'm here to
to
talk to you about what happened overnight and early this morning with your grandson, okay? If you could do me a favor, could you sign over there saying that you acknowledge all these rights? And do you understand all those?
Yes.
Okay. If you understand all those, are you willing to waive your rights and talk to me today?
She held him down. Auntie just lying and using big words about supposedly being distraught.
Okay.
Facts. It's all fluff.
Okay. And you don't have to say anything. That's up to you.
Modesty. Guilty. Add one more.
That's not a problem.
Guilty.
Not a problem at all. I just wanted to afford you the opportunity.
I feel like they're both responsible for this, man. And we don't even know what the crime is yet. We know somebody drowned. We don't know nothing else. We just looked at what we see. These people guilty as hell. Auntie's reaction is trash. And no, I can't tell nobody how to grieve, but if I'm in the house when my mother being charged with killing my nephew, I'm a little messed up because I'm losing my mama and my nephew, and I'm gonna lose my sister or my brother whose child this is because they ain't gonna fuck with me no more neither. Come on, man. Sherry said she looked like she about to fold. Grandma looked like she finna come tell a story. I got a story to tell. They kept dropping Demonte over there every weekend. I was sick of it.
Opportunity to let me know what happened.
Do the parents wear? Let me ask y'all this. Y'all probably not down. No, you tripping. Does the parents wear some of the blame on this happening because they constantly drop them kids off to that lady? Do they have to wear any responsibility of this tragic event because of their actions and wearing out their welcome with grandma? Y'all let me know how y'all feel.
But that's, like I said, if you want a lawyer, that's fine.
I mean, if you're not a lawyer.
Yes, modesty.
No, I understand you want to be appointed. Yes, I understand. Okay, not a problem. Thank you very much. Come back with me over here.
Yeah, grandma got the whole Adidas suit on with the mismatched flip-flop.
Despite sounding a bit out of it or shaken by the situation, Terry requests a lawyer, which means she won't be answering any questions. Her initial request of, "I think I'd rather have a lawyer," is not technically unequivocal. In some cases, this statement might be construed as not being a strict invocation of the right to counsel. However, in this case, the detective treats the words as an exercise of the right and ceases questioning. She almost undoes herself when she says, "not a lawyer," but she immediately clarifies that she means simply that she cannot afford one and wants appointed counsel. Still, while she's at the station, the officer informs her that a forensic nurse will be taking samples of her hair and fingernails, and he tells her he has a warrant for this collection and one for her house.
Gonna do it at my house?
Yes, at your house. On Clinton Place.
They're gonna do a search.
We already did. And I'll bring you that too.
Was there anything wrong or anything?
Well, we're just there to try to figure out what happened, so we have to collect evidence,
Grandma, what do you mean? Is there anything wrong? What? What do you mean? Is there anything wrong? You just said you wanted a lawyer, then you said, "No, I'm gonna keep talking." Bro, I was just about to say grandma's smart too, but no, she's still talking. She's still talking. You just requested a lawyer and went to talking. That's tough. Gran should have stood her ground and said no, but she might have felt obligated. We don't know how she raised her kids. She might be trying to make up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what made me feel like, damn, mama or daddy, y'all gotta wear something, man. Like, damn, y'all wore this lady out, y'all bringing both the kids and some of the kids and one of the kids. Like, I don't know. Or she might have just been evil and did that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get a little more, but that's a good question. Pull her sleeves up. I bet she got bruises and signs and struggle from tussling with the baby. On God. Because that's why Auntie was trying to, I think he fell and had a abrasions. Or Auntie might have got the spanking on him. Something wrong with Auntie.
Up in the bathroom.
I'm not letting her off the hook.
Just trying to figure out
Something
what
wrong
happened.
with Auntie.
When a suspect invokes the right to counsel, this doesn't mean police may no longer talk to them. Police interrogation must cease until an attorney is present and the suspect wants to answer questions, or until the suspect freely waives the right to counsel. It's noteworthy that the detective doesn't ask her any questions, which would not be allowed, and instead only provides information. As previously mentioned, first responders were immediately alerted to the strange behavior they encountered in the apartment, but the unusualness of the situation actually...
Then I spoke with Terry, who was standing in the dining room area. She did not appear to have any concern over the situation. She stated that she woke up on time, poured a bath approximately 10 minutes after waking up, then picked up blank from the, that's all we got.
started when Tanina first made her 911 call. Tanina first called 911 at 7:15 a.m.
Laid him down in the bathtub full of water.
Hey, my nephew just drowned in the bathtub. Can you send some...
That was Auntie. That was Auntie calling 911 when she realized her fucking nephew died. And y'all want to tell me she don't need to be in no clothes. Y'all, she don't need, bro, man, what? What? If I would have heard that 911 call in court, I would have went upside her head, boy. Straight up, I wish that was LaToya Chapman talking about, hey, yeah, man, boy, what? What? You got me messed up. Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, man, no.
over?
No.
What was that? What did you just say? My nephew just drowned in the bathtub. What do you mean he drowned? He drowned. He's dead? Yeah.
It's nothing that nobody on this panel that's in this detective agency that comes on this and watch this on the replay, it's nobody that's going to be able to tell me that Auntie's reaction doesn't make her look guilty as hell. The dispatch said, what do you mean drowned? What else can she mean drowned? But that wasn't the cake taker. When they figured out what drowned mean, is he dead? Her nonchalantness and matter-of-factness is disgusting. Oh, yeah. He dead. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, what? Auntie guilty as fudge, bro. So Auntie made the call all calm like that after being woke up out of her sleep. Sherry, Auntie did it. She sounds like she's ordering some food. Just come. Baby, don't put no onions on my cheeseburger. Yeah, you cut it in half. Yeah, on the board. I like my Whopper on the board. Yes. Like, for real. Wait, so her ass was not asleep. She wasn't asleep. She wasn't asleep. She is lying. And we ain't even in, y'all, we're not even 10 minutes into the story, and it's been an hour already. This mug is lying. Ain't no way she was sleeping the whole time. Her ass was up. She too calm. Hell, the dispatch is confused. Where is her reacting? That's why you're like, what? What you mean drown? Like you ain't? Hey, my baby drown. Yeah. Little nephew, your little nephew, he drowned. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. What y'all got going on for later on though? Drown actually means dead, bro. Yeah. I was dispatch.
I think he's dead. I don't know if somebody can resuscitate. How old is he? Oh my God, he's only 3 years old. Did you get him out of there? No, I don't know what to do.
Dispatch said, "Did you get him out of there?" She said, "No, I don't know what to do."
Okay, get him out of the... Oh my God. Get him out of the tub. Okay. Don't hang up. I'm not. Get him out. Get him out of the tub. Oh my God. Turn him over. Try to get the water up. Okay. Right, can you get him on his side? Yeah. Is he breathing at all? No. Okay, try to tap on his back, see if any water comes up. No. All right. Do you know how to do CPR? No. All right, how old are you? I'm 25. All right. Tilt his head back a little bit. Okay. And put your face over his whole mouth. Okay. And just give a breathe into his mouth, okay? See if anything happens. See if his chest rises or anything like that. No, I think he's gone. Keep trying. How long was he in there? I don't know, for a while. Well, a while, like in 5 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour? I don't know, like an hour.
Holy shit. Lock her up. Lock her the hell up, bro.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
That baby been in that tub an hour, and you called 911 an hour. An hour? Yes, she is guilty. Yes, she should be charged. Yes. That's a yes? Yes. Holy, what in the world?
Yeah. All right. You know where his heart is in the middle of his chest? Yeah. All right, take your 2 hands and just a little bit above it and just push on his chest in the middle as much as you can, okay? Do about 10 times and then breathe into him again. I need you to stay calm. Stay calm. No, what's this? Okay. Is there 2
See,
people
that's
there?
what it's feeling like to me. It's feeling like they finna let grandma take all this, man. If grandma finna take all this. Sherry said, man, this shit got me yelling. It's scream. An hour, yeah, accessory. If you want to get an hour. She didn't pick him up out no water. She went wet. She put a whole outfit on. She had a scarf on her head. She was cute at the interrogation. Man, come on, man. Auntie guilty as a fool, bro. She guilty as a fool, bro.
The other one to breathe for him. Mom, can you come here? Can you breathe in his mouth? Breathe in his mouth. No, breathe in his mouth.
Oh, this shit is making me mad. I gotta stop, bro. Did y'all heard what grandma said? No, you do it. I don't want to do it. I'm too nervous.
I'm sorry. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. They're on the way. They'll be there very shortly, but you need to breathe for them until we get there. Where's your mom at? She's right here. Is she doing anything? No. Okay. How's he doing? He feels warm. He's warm? Okay, that's a good sign. Hi. What's going on? He drowned. Are the medical there? I don't know. I just woke up this morning. Is there an ambulance? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, no, good job. You did good. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
When paramedics arrived at the house, Tanina was still on the phone with dispatch. Terry didn't open the door or turn on a light before being prompted to do so, and first responders felt it was a bit strange that Terry hadn't seemed prepared for their arrival. It was also noted that neither Terry nor Tanina appeared to have wet clothing, even though they had removed D'Angelo from the bathtub.
So can I go back?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Last night, what time did you go to
See?
bed?
Look how she dressed, y'all. Booby pointed it out. No folk wasn't wet, bruh. No folk was not wet, bruh. This ain't right. Something ain't right.
I went to bed at 10:30.
Okay. And where was your mom and D'Angelo at that point?
They were sleeping on the couch.
Okay. And were they just sleeping? Were they watching TV?
They were just watching TV.
Okay.
Straight
Tanina's
up,
first
Miss
answer
T.
follows a long
What time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at 10:30.
indicating that she needs a bit of time to think of her.
And she took a big gulp. Like, why the hell was that? I went to bed about 10:30, man. Shit. Man, my nephew, man, I've been going crazy, bro. Like, what?
Answer.
BS
Note in about
dispatch.
30 seconds when she pauses
No, she
again.
didn't.
And where was your mom and D'Angelo at that point?
They were sleeping on the couch.
This wouldn't be as significant except that with her second answer, Tanina interrupts the detective to say they were watching TV.
And were they just sleeping? Were they watching TV?
They were just watching TV.
Okay.
This is generally a red flag behavior, and detectives are going to want to know why she feels pressure to get that out. While Terry is being held, her oldest daughter, Vicky, Tanina's sister, comes to visit her. Their other sister, Amelia, is D'Angelo's mother. Vicky not only tries to assist her mother while she's in jail, but also attempts to get some information from her about what really happened.
Hi, Mom. I love you. I don't think so. Yeah, I love you.
I don't want to hear her, bro. Is it just me? I don't want to hear her, bro. They beat him and pretended he drowned. That's what I'm getting. It's because they say he had abrasions on his face. He fell in the tub. If you fall in the bathroom, you fall on the floor. You don't get no abrasions. You get some bruises from being hurt. Oh, damn, I hit your head or something. Abrasions, you done scrape them up. You done did them something. We ain't even hear no water splashing around on the dispatch call. Nothing. Nothing. Was the water cold? Because for a fresh bath, the bubbles wasn't bubbly at all. No water on the floor or rug. You hussies. That's what I'm saying. They took the baby out the night before and tried to wash off the evidence.
Mom, okay, listen.
I don't want to hear her, bro.
Okay. Okay, what happened, Mom? I'm going to get you a lawyer. I don't understand. You don't understand what happened? I just don't understand.
What?
Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. No. It's terrible. You didn't do it. I don't know what happened.
Don't say nothing.
Okay. I don't understand anything. I don't get it. Okay, you don't get it. I don't either. Okay? I love him so much. I know you do. I love him. He's like Toy Story. I know. Oh, Toy Story, and he's so gentle. I don't know. He just looks like a little doll. I don't know.
Shut up.
Just wondering. I'm always so confused. I know you're confused. I'm on top of it. I'm very confused on everything. I'm just worrying so much about so many things.
Stop enabling her. I'm on top of it. Well, Mom. Well, Mom. You always told me to be responsible for my actions. It's a consequence for every action, Mom.
And I just think it took a toll on me. I called you. I said, Vicky, I said, I'm not doing so good right now. And you turned around and you said, oh, I know. I didn't. And I go, I know.
Oh, so now she blaming. See, if she said, I told y'all I wasn't doing good right now. I told y'all, and y'all just ignored me. I told y'all, and y'all kept dropping that goddamn them children off to me. I told y'all I wasn't doing good. She said I cried out. Holy smokes, man. This one is crazy, bro. Because y'all ran y'all mama in the ground. Y'all ran y'all fucking mama in the ground. They are guilty too, y'all. That lady said, I told y'all. Y'all just turned around and said, oh, okay. I told y'all I'm not doing good. They deserve some shit too. They are guilty. They are guilty.
No, but I'm trying to tell you.
They fucking guilty, bro.
What is the hard time? Everything.
The grandma's trying to protect her daughter.
There's just
I can
so
feel
many,
that too.
bills and everything. It's overwhelming.
Okay, what does that have to do with D'Angelo?
I don't know.
Okay, what happened with D'Angelo? Does Tonina know what happened?
No.
No? You just woke up this morning? What did you tell the police?
I don't know.
So that was the last time you really saw them, and then you went to bed. Did you hear any noises throughout the
No,
night?
I didn't hear any noises. I
Auntie
didn't
was
hear
mad
any
at sister.
noises in the morning.
Okay. So,
I didn't hear anything
Right.
at all.
okay. So
But
you
if my
woke up
mama tell me
at
she in a tough spot, I'm
what
not gonna
time?
bring my
I
babies
woke
over
up
there.
at
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring my babies over there.
I woke up at 7
Okay.
this morning, 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, and what happened then?
I walked into the bathroom and he was floating on top, and he was just floating on the water, and he had his pants on still. And
That's what I'm saying. They really
You
did.
have a
That's really the
bathroom
wrong
in your
way.
bedroom in there, so why would you get up and go in the other bathroom? Did somebody say something to you, direct you to do that?
My mom
Talk to
was,
detective.
Tonina, are you up? And I'm like, yeah, I'm up. And I walked out of my bathroom and I just walked down the hall. And
You walked out of your bathroom to go into the other bathroom with nobody else prompting you. You didn't even know your nephew was in the tub. You said you was asleep. You are a liar.
Where's your mom at this point?
she was just pacing back and forth, like she really didn't know what she was doing.
Pacing where? In the living room, the kitchen, the hallway, her bedroom?
She was
I'm
pacing
not
in the
going, bro.
kitchen.
Okay. And she didn't say, hey, D'Angelo is in the bathtub, call 911?
No, she did. She told me to call 911.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she was in shock. Or
Okay. And where was she at when she told you this? In the kitchen still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
she's
see
in
how
the
that
kitchen kind of
collar fit on
pacing
your
back
neck?
and forth.
I like
Yeah,
that
maybe
right
she
there,
didn't.
man.
Yeah,
I like
like
my
she didn't
t-shirts
know
to
what
be
she
like
was
this.
doing.
I don't like them when they be
Okay.
down.
I think she was in a state of.
How had she been acting recently?
She's been acting a little different.
It's that highway.
She went through a huge
Good
depression
quality.
after my dad died.
When did he pass away?
He passed away 5 years ago.
Okay.
But I think it's finally sunk in. And
Okay.
She's showing some signs of anxiety, such as itching her nose and rubbing the back of her neck.
Maybe
It's
her nose
also
itch.
odd that she's kept so many layers of clothing on. She's dressed for winter, but the officer doesn't seem to be as bundled. Anxiety can pull the blood away from your extremities, so it can make you feel quite cold, which might explain why she feels the need to be bundled up.
Or
I
she's
think it's
hiding
been really hard
war
for her to pay
wounds.
for everything and do.
Or she's hiding fight scratches, broken fingernails with gloves. Why you got the gloves on? Why you got the gloves on in the interrogation room? I don't care how the detective is dressed. You got a jacket, scarf, beanie, and gloves on. And I know damn well if it's that cold, they got the heat on. So why you doing? What you covering up, mom? Let me see. Take that off of me. Let me see.
Do everything. I think the bills have loaded up on her.
Okay.
And
Who's getting ready to
she's
take
been
a
under a
bath?
lot of stress. She's a very good woman.
Girl, your behavior's out of order. For
Mhm.
sure, Miss T.
How'd she get along with you and with your sisters?
They do that when they are
She worries
lying.
about everybody. She calls us every minute. Like, you know,
Okay.
she's just an, regular, normal mother.
Gotcha.
You know.
Gotcha.
Tonina abruptly shifts from attempting to make character references for her mother by saying she's a good woman and mom to a regular, normal mother. This change brings up some questions about what Tonina really thinks about her mom. Her rapid verbal
they got heat in
slippage
that
seems to
room.
indicate that she quickly realizes that saying Terry is a great woman and mom will be found as a lie, or at the very least, something that could be challenged, so she has to downplay it quickly in the same breath. If she did it over a period of time, it might seem more normal, but this is in the same sentence.
I didn't take that. I didn't take her saying that she's a good person. She's just like a normal, regular mother. That's saying normal, regular mothers are good people. They're nurturing and kind. That's what I took that as. That I ain't take that as a story. What are you talking about?
She normally gives him a bath.
Is it normally at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning? Which would have been the time frame if you woke up at.
Y'all put it together. They beat that baby the night before. And if you getting up to put that baby in the bathtub with his pajamas still on at 5 in the morning, what are you trying to cover up? What evidence are you trying to cover up? That boy been dead. That boy been dead, man. That boy been dead, man. Straight up.
7 for an hour. You look at 5, 6 in the a.m.
Maybe he woke up and maybe he turned the bath on himself. Maybe he slipped and fell. I mean, I don't know. I'm
Right.
just saying, once again, like,
Yeah.
Tanina's maybe here has a significant upward inflection. This seems to indicate her uncertainty. She might truly not know the answer, or she's searching for an explanation. The officer isn't doing a great job with his questions so far, because he's asking multiple things at once and not letting her answer before moving forward. He should ask one question at a time and leave them more open-ended. Tanina seems to be throwing out a lot of options here. This is similar to what we see when guilty individuals throw out a lot of alternatives for detectives to look at, to keep them searching in different areas and looking at people besides themselves. Anything to take the focus off of what actually happened. As well, typically we would expect to see Tanina be horrified and demanding answers to explain what happened to her nephew.
I don't know what happened because I didn't hear her and I didn't hear
That
him.
baby did
And
not
all I
run that
did was wake
tub,
up
man.
and
He
see
didn't run
him
that bath at
floating
all.
on top of everything. And like,
Perhaps Tanina is being truthful here. Of course, one also has to consider that she
He's
might have been
3-4 years
awoken by
old, bro.
sounds of
Come on,
screaming
stop
and
it.
thrashing coming from the bathroom, and arose to
He was able to put the plunge, the stopper in the bottom of the tub, turn on his water to the perfect temperature he wanted to, fill it up, then turn it off and get in with his pajamas on. Man, come on, that don't make no sense. He didn't turn the bath on himself. You know what I'm saying? Auntie, why would you even say that? You seem whimsical at
see
best.
what was happening.
You a comedian.
the floors are really slippery in there, so I don't know if he might have just
You would have
slipped
heard the
and
water
hurt
running
himself.
for sure.
I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I was just in a state of shock, and I tried to get him out of the tub and resuscitate him.
Absolutely.
In actuality, Tanina had to be told by dispatch to take D'Angelo out of the tub.
And
you're a
What was your
liar.
mom doing all this time when you're doing CPR?
I think she was just watching me, and she was kind of.
Let's see. All right, take your two hands and just a little bit garbled and just push on his chest and in the middle as much as you can, okay? Do about 10 times and then breathe into him again. I need you to stay calm, crying in the background. That ain't tell us a damn thing.
Pacing still. I think she was just in disbelief. I think she was just
okay,
in another
Whimpers, I'll stay
world.
calm.
Like, she
Okay,
didn't know
there's two
what
people there.
happened or
Yeah.
what
Do you
went
remember
on.
asking her to
I
help
want
you
two
with
people.
CPR?
One
Yeah.
Do you remember what her
to
response
to
was to
chest
that?
compress and the
I
other
don't
one
think she
to
could do
breathe
it.
for him.
Okay.
I
Mom,
think
can
she
you
was
come here?
just, it
Can you breathe
was
into his mouth?
something
Mom says, huh?
tragic, you know,
Breathe
like
into his
she
mouth.
just
Mom says,
couldn't
go ahead, you do it. No, she
bear
said,
to
I don't
do
want
it.
to. You do
Sometimes
it.
people aren't
Sure.
really strong enough. You
I'm
know what I
in shock.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Even if he slipped on the wet
holy
floor, she
shit,
should
I
have
don't even
heard
know
him
how
making all that
I could
noise.
even
Facts.
get down and,
You did.
you know.
You managed to do it.
I managed
You
to
did
do
very
it.
well. I listened to the tape.
Really?
Yeah, I listened to the 911 tape.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It seems strange that Tanina would be apparently flattered by the detective's compliment that she did a good job administering CPR. Despite the alleged attempt to save D'Angelo's life, the little boy passed away. Yet she is happy to have
The
received the
detective
praise.
is a dick.
For somebody who didn't know really CPR, the way you listened to the dispatch and what you did, sounded like you did everything you possibly could.
I tried so hard.
Yeah.
Iwu was able to obtain an exclusive interview with Tanina Borgia. 13 years later, Tanina's recollection of that morning looks a bit different, as does other changes and discrepancies in her story,
this is
which will come up later. We're using
this hooker ain't do no time, y'all. If they got an interview, maybe she did some time. Maybe she went to jail and got out. But this hooker ain't do no time. Look at her. Look at Tanina ass. Get your ass out of here.
stills from our call with her because her internet connection was too unstable.
When I woke up, my mom had knocked on my door. It was 3 a.m. in the morning.
I woke up at 7.
And it's interesting because Eminem has a song. 3 a.m. in the morning, put my key in the door, bodies laying all over the floor. I don't remember how they got there, but I must have killed them. And I think it's a really interesting song because that happened to me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I think he drowned like maybe an hour or so prior to waking up.
I don't know how that happened. I tried my hardest. I've never given CPR before. And they said I was ordering a pizza. And no, I was not ordering a pizza. And I did not find that
pizza.
funny. I did not find any of
What?
the comments funny because it was a really big struggle. I had to get water out of his lungs and I had to breathe into his mouth. And I had to make sure, you know, to tip him over to me. And I did this for 15 minutes.
Remember Tanina's comment about the Eminem song. We'll come back to that in a bit.
Yeah.
But
why didn't Mom let the firemen in? Why did they have to bang on the door?
I don't know, maybe the door was locked.
It was locked.
Yeah, maybe it was locked. But
why did it take her a while to answer that? Because you couldn't do anything. You were busy doing CPR. Why didn't she answer the door?
I think she was just pacing. I think in her mind she has racing thoughts.
Oh, okay.
She just has racing thoughts.
But the paramedics, I don't know if they were high, if they were on drugs, or what they were doing, because they went the wrong way. Why would you go the wrong way?
The paramedics were high on drugs?
When you're directly across the street from me.
She got away with murder.
The back entrance. And it took them 15 minutes to realize there's a front entrance.
Once again, it's difficult not to notice the difference in Tanina's accounts.
Just thoughts that keep on polluting her mind and convoluting it. And I think that she just doesn't know what's going on.
Has she ever said kind of strange things to you, like hearing voices or somebody telling them that you're to do something, or acting violently recently, anything like that?
There hasn't been any violent stuff, but I mean, like,
that's
she
what I'm
does have
saying.
Strange behavior. She cannot clean a house. She can't function to do
CPR is not hard to do, and he was a small child.
But
he definitely wasn't
nothing where like she's ever acted violently or hit anybody or hurt anybody. Things happen, everything can happen, especially.
There's an interesting pause here, like she was going to say something, but then repeats the idea that he slipped and fell. She seems stuck on that idea, and maybe even be pushing for it to be believed.
Somebody could slip and fall. You know what I mean? Like, it
Sure,
could happen. It is possible, too. And, like, she isn't in the right state of mind, either.
Or would have gotten himself right up out of the bed.
Right, he would have gotten himself right up, so...
Because he was a normal 4-year-old child, right?
Right.
Anything special.
I don't hit women, and y'all know that. Y'all know I love women. I only hit them from the back. Yes, sir. Ski. But I'll punch on her. Auntie, I'll box on her.
No, he was not a special. He was right on top of everything. Gotcha. He was very bright, very smart. I mean, could put my earphones together. You know what I mean? Like, snap it out and like, whoa, you need to be a mechanic. You know? But very bright man, little man. And,
oh, what? He put my earphones together? I said, wow, you can be a mechanic. What? 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 He put my earphones together and I said, wow, he can be a mechanic.
Everything is going to be good. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, in terms of, I'm just trying to keep it together.
No, I know it's hard.
In my life.
It's very hard.
You're
going to have a hard time because now you're going to go back to an empty apartment.
Yeah, it's really hard right now.
Hard. If you have a friend or something that maybe can stay with you, or family. I know you've got an older sister, a couple of them, so.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can you think of anything else that I'm missing? Because once again, we don't know really what happened.
Yeah, how to interrogate people.
Most of it.
Tanina does a lip compression here, and this is a particularly odd spot to have a negative reaction. It could potentially indicate that there's something the detective is missing, and she may have an idea about what it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. I don't know what happened. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
But we'll find out more tomorrow because the medical examiner is going to take a look. But.
Okay.
She will finally take off her gloves shortly after this point. This would be a good opportunity for the detective to get a closer look at her hands and see if there are any signs of injuries that could have resulted from a struggle. If he was afraid that asking to see her hands might have revealed his suspicion toward her, he could have said something like, "I like your nails," or "I like your ring." Tanina would have likely enjoyed the attention and shown him her nails or ring. However, he won't take advantage of this opportunity.
It's it a felony or something? No, you haven't been charged of anything. You didn't do anything. I mean, where's everything going to go? Okay, well, that's not going to happen. Is that what you want to happen? I mean, what do you want to do, Mom? I want to come home. Okay. I want you to come home, too. I want to come home. And just go on. I don't want none of this to happen.
In between their discussions about Terry's finances, finding an attorney, and what to do with the apartment, Terry...
Man, CPR on toddlers is definitely easy. You can literally keep patting them at an angle to get water and food out of them. Facts. Send her to booking. She should have been, yes. She should be in the holding cell right now. Y'all know how they use them trumped up charges on them other folks? Yeah, we're going to charge you with not listening. And we're going to hold you. Make up one of them charges, put her ass in there too, till we can get this medical examiner to do this tomorrow and see was she guilty. Hey, or call his raggedy tail parents and told them come get him. Yeah, for sure. You ain't had to drown him, boy. You ain't had to drown him. Auntie could have did that. Auntie, you could have took the responsibility of the little 3-year-old, put him in your room with you because mama was spazzing out. You could have took that responsibility until your sister came home and told her, hey, ma ain't feeling too good. Y'all might leave little Dominique and little D'Angelo at the crib, man. She ain't feeling too good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. If she would have been of color, he'd be banging on the table. Do you know? Yes. Yes. I'm not finna deny that, Miss T. You are spot the hell on. Because what he would have done is hoop and holler. He wouldn't ask us no questions. He would have been on our boy because my nails is always fine. I like it, but lady, you can't have no bunky digger hands when you junk all the way down here to the nub and you round it over. I like you. You ain't gotta have the acrylic junk, but your junk gotta be nice now. I don't want you touching on me with no goddamn mechanic hands. How you gonna hold my Johnson and Johnson? You up there make your hands looking like mine? No, baby. And y'all don't want me touching y'all with no ugly. I be working, so I got calluses on my hands. A lot of calluses. But hey, it feels good. Y'all want my hands to be a slightly rough to know I'm a man. But I don't want your hands to be rough on me, baby. Hold on, what come in? What come in? Oh no, I read this one. Yeah, I read them. I thought I read them all, man. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I read all of them. Let me see. Yeah. I read all of them. One was this one. That was, let me get my comment on. Yeah, I read that one and that one. Yeah, I could bust out punch on that too. Yeah, I had read all of them, man. That's the only ones that showed up for me, man.
Terry gives little glimpses into the morning D'Angelo died.
And you're going to face prison charges. So you better figure out what's going on. What happened? I want to go home, Vicky. Mom, D'Angelo is dead. D'Angelo is dead, Mom. Dead.
Yeah.
Why? Why is my nephew and your grandchild dead? Why? I don't know. He's dead, Mom.
It sounds like Vicky may be trying to shock her mom into saying something, but Terry seems
What, Mom? Look, y'all. Mother's trying to get my first place trophy. Hey, get off my nails, my boy. I gotta hold out on getting my nails done. Them people got my Hey, yeah, nah. As long as you ain't got as long as they don't look like you been eating the mugs and they all the way down. I call them bunky diggles. Don't touch me with no bunky digger fingers. You can't touch this. Y'all too hell.
markedly unwell mentally. She sounds confused and lost, which could be a trauma response or some significant mental health issue.
We went to the hospital and looked at D'Angelo dead today. Oh, my God. Dead. Why? Oh, my God. Oh, Annie must be so upset. She must be just crying. Crying. That's her baby. That's like taking one of us. What happened? Is Tony not involved with anything? No, not at all. He just woke up in the morning and he just happened to just fall into the bathtub. He drowned it in the bathtub? He did drown in the bathtub. In a 1/4 inch of water. D'Angelo drowned it in a 1/4 inch of water.
That wasn't no damn 1/4 inch.
Swim across an ocean, but he drowned it in a 1/4 inch of water. How?
That boy, it was not a 1/4 inch of damn water. That tub was filled. Miss Vicky, you're not. No, Muff, I ain't seen none. That's the only comment that showed up. That one ain't show. I'm looking at all your comments. Yeah, that one didn't show. Didn't have that one. Let's see. Yeah, nah, that one ain't show up, mama. You missed the one where I said you should have took that baby out to the fire station or in the ER. Nah, see, yeah, no. They ain't show up, mama. This lady on some talking about she wanted.
I don't know. Did he hit his head? I don't know. I don't know what happened. He hit his head? I don't know, Vicky. I don't have any idea.
There's a clear discrepancy. Was there a quarter-inch of water, or was there enough water that he was floating in it? According to crime scene photos, the truth seems to be that there was just enough water that D'Angelo could have been found floating.
And you woke up to him like that? I'm out of my mind. I can't even cry. I can't scream. I can't sleep. I can't walk. I can't eat. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't stay here anymore. I don't. It's the worst place in the world. I was here for a week. Trust me. I know. I don't want you in here. You're my mother. You're Carrie Borgia. Oh my God. What are you doing? I don't know. They're so terrible here. They're so mean and so terrible and everything. It's just awful in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think it's a dream. I'm dreaming. And what did he say about me? He says you're the nicest lady in the world and you wouldn't hurt a fly. That's what he told me. Thank God there was Haiti going on, the earthquake of Haiti, because there's nothing in there about you. Thank God there was Haiti going on.
This is a particularly troubling comment. It shows how focused they are on themselves. While what has happened is horrible, it's hard to imagine not feeling any empathy for those in Haiti just because it's keeping your family out of the front pages.
What the hell is Amy? Amy is, I don't know, Mom. She's trying, Mom, let's just not talk about Amy, okay? Please. I'd rather not talk about Amy, okay? Amy's not mad. Amy's not upset. Amy is just coping, okay? Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about Amy, okay? She's not raging. She's not mad. She's just coping, okay? And she loves you, okay?
Nah, Mom. I can't go. I'm not going for that.
Tanina also echoes this sentiment, gushing about what a wonderful mother Terry was.
And if you want to know about my mom was awesome. She was the coolest mom ever. Like on Valentine's Day, she would cut my peanut butter and jelly into a heart. She was that kind of a mom. And she just would always do silly things to make her laugh. Like she would purposefully mess up my clothes, put smiley faces on my butt. So I would come home and tell her this funny story about these kids making fun of me because she just loved to laugh. And she was a total comedian and she was everything. She was a lawyer, an accountant. She did everything for our household. And she was such an integral part of our life. And she was an amazing woman. And it's sad it went down that's the kind of person people think she is, but people think that of me too.
When Tanina returned to speak with investigators for a second time just a few days after the tragic incident, some intriguing new information presented itself during the course of the interview.
I want to ask you some questions because your interview the other day was quick and, you were rattled.
She was not rattled.
You still are today, but maybe we can get some more information.
Sure.
It seems to be a secret with some of your family members about your mom being on some depression medications or anything like that. Am I accurate with that? Some people seem not to know.
Tanina does another lip compression movement, which we've seen her do earlier. She doesn't appear to like that he's bringing this up.
Are you okay? I mean, I haven't been okay for a long time. But just things. I mean, but if you're still so stressed and you have these problems, why didn't you go back to where you were before?
I ain't gonna lie. Try to make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know. The way y'all ladies, y'all be balanced. Y'all balance the peanut butter and the jelly perfectly.
And have them help you. And you do this with counselors and with people. This isn't counselors or people. This is jail. This ain't a great place. No, I know. This is terrible. You're in the mental jacket. Come on. Yeah, I know. They put me in the mental jacket. I don't want to live anymore.
Terry has a history of mental health issues that seemed to develop around the time that she lost her husband of 32 years in 2005. She was diagnosed with depression. She was also hospitalized briefly in 2009, just 1 year before D'Angelo's death. Major depression can manifest itself in a variety of ways. Most surprising to many is the homicidal ideations and impulsivity that can present in individuals with depression. However, it's also incredibly rare for someone with depression to kill, and the rates of women with depression who kill are only 0.5 to 1% as well. Possibly killing her grandson likely indicates severe mental illness. And it's very unlikely that such severe mental illness could develop due to bereavement alone.
You can crash out from losing someone. When I lost my boy Henry, for about 3 years I couldn't goddamn see straight, no cap, and I just had rage trying to find out who, you know what I'm saying, who killed my boy. But when I was going through my depression, bro, I wasn't trying to go off my kids, my grandkids, and nobody else's kids. So I'm not finna give her that grace to just be, oh yeah, it was mental health, she killed her grandkid. Nah. This was something y'all wanted to do.
Terry had long-standing mental illness that was exacerbated by a major life stressor, such as the death of her husband 5 years prior. Despite all of this, her two oldest daughters, Vicky and Amelia, still trusted their mother with their children.
Don't go to nobody that's impatient with your services and you paying for them. Fuck them. Fuck somebody else.
Like, my sister doesn't want me to be a part of my sister's funeral.
Shit, my girl, when she go at D, know what's up. She patient with her shit. When I go get my feet and my shit done, my hands done, she be patient with me. She be like, I know I ain't finna do this to you. I'm gonna buff you out. I ain't putting no polish or shit. Man, if your people ain't giving you top quality for your hard work, hard earned money that you work for, man, go and find you somebody else. Go and find you somebody else. Make them folks treat you how you deserve to be treated. Straight, I don't care what it is. Hey, V, I talking about you, man. I telling the folks to tap in with you. What's up, V, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope you and sis doing good, man.
You mean your mom's funeral?
No, my nephew's funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry, your nephew's
funeral. No, that's okay. She
when old boy that killed my cousin Mungie, boy, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I shouldn't be telling y'all this, boy. I was on my shit, boy. I walked that boy, found at grandma house. We were there. Found at daddy house when he was in jail. Found it at mama house. We knew it at baby mama house. We knew we was walking shit down. We was walking shit down. My cousins was on a fucking mission. Police saved today. That's one thing about them Dallas boys. They do not give a damn about going to no prison. Not for their family. Straight up.
She doesn't want me to be a part of his funeral. She doesn't want me to come.
What?
Why wouldn't you want me to come to his funeral?
Normally, we point out declarative statements made with palms up and the contradiction in that movement.
I know, boy, your mama and my mama from the same era. Don't put that in the refrigerator. Don't give me that swirl shit, man. I don't want that. I don't want that. Put my peanut butter in the pantry. I like mine smooth. And mom, don't give me that crunchy peanut butter no more. I don't want it. I know it's cheaper, but I don't want it.
Tanina's got her palms down as if making a statement, but she's asking a question. This isn't the typical mismatch we encounter.
Her sister don't want her to come to the funeral.
She actually does know why her sister
don't want her to come to the funeral. Is her sister wrong? No. You was in the house when my son died. I think you're a part of it.
Doesn't want her there.
It seems like, I don't know, I don't know what to say. It seems like something got plotted. It seems like somebody was doing something. It just seems weird that she doesn't want me to answer the phone to anybody. She doesn't want me to answer.
I'm not finna say that my little cousin was perfect, but Mungie was the combination of all of us combined. He had a great personality. He was mannerable. He loved kids. He loved ladies. He was respectful, but he got that Dallas shit in him. He'll punch on your ass, boy, and don't think twice about it. That's one thing about us. We didn't care about no winning and losing. You gotta respect us. And he had them punched on, bruh. You know you couldn't do nothing with him, so what else you gonna do? You gonna get a pistol. And you caught him lacking at the job. Muff, you finna take me a whole different direction.
The door, she's taking care of everything. She's filling my sister with thoughts.
Who is?
My sister Vicky. She's filling my sister Amy's head with thoughts that I'm involved into everything.
You are. You are.
Nothing to do with it. For real. For real. Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Poor Amy. Oh my God, Amy. That's the worst thing. Amy, her little voice and her face. And he looks like Bashar. He looks like Bashar so much. This is a nightmare, Mom. No, this is a nightmare.
And the thing is, it's already hard for me. It's already confusing for me. I woke up to a little boy in a bathtub.
Tanina doesn't refer to her nephew by...
Who the fuck is the little boy? Who is the little boy? It's your nephew that you witnessed be born. That's your sister's heartbeat. And you said, welcome to a little boy? I never do that, boy. You a duck. You a duck. You're a duck. Yeah, I would never. You would never get to call me your sister again. Your brother again. You would never. If I was Amy, you would never be able to do nothing with me.
Screaming
nothing. You can't come to no cookout. You can't. Don't hit my line. Because if I see you, bitch, I'ma do you. I'ma do you. Straight up.
First of all, my sister is not an investigator.
Do you wrong.
Okay, she doesn't need to be telling anybody anything.
Despite what Tanina has just stated,
girl, you don't run her. You killed her kid. And you talking about she don't have the right to tell nobody. Man, you are entitled. You see, that's what I be telling y'all. Y'all be using the narcissistic term too fucking loosely. Y'all don't really know what y'all be talking about. That is a narcissist. You haven't dealt with a narcissist yet. That's a narcissist. That right there, even in death. I don't know why my sister mad at me, you know, right? Narcissist.
it's only natural that her sister would be asking questions as a result of the horrific incident. Tanina should be asking questions as well.
She doesn't even need to be involved into it. I just feel like I'm endangerment. Like I just feel like I don't want to be around her. I think.
I'm gonna tell y'all some shit too. My child will be taking that the little multivitamin jump for the hair and the nails. They had collagen in it. You know, we a Sprouts family. All my kids work at Sprouts, and that's a health food store. You know what I'm saying? So go buy Sprouts. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. It's a multivitamin. It's a bottle. It's white. Got a white label. Got pink writing on it. I'm gonna see if I can find it before the show over with. And I'm gonna let y'all know that shit be working for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. She's talking about her nephew, V. She talking about her nephew. Her nephew was drowned, bro. Grandma and nephew. Grandma and auntie was in the house. She woke up. She called the 911 V like this. Oh yeah, hey. And the detectives in the chat can tell you. I'm not exaggerating. She was like, oh hey, yeah. The little boy is dead. He drowned. Oh no, yeah, no. He's been in the tub for about an hour. Where is he? Oh, he's still in the tub. Oh yo, no, I didn't. We haven't taken him out of the tub. Oh, take him out? Take him out now? That's all. No cap. And then they asked grandma to help do CPR. She said, you do it. I'm too nervous. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna breathe in his mouth. I ain't finna breathe in my grandbaby's mouth to help him live. Nope. That's what happened, B. No cap. No cap. Mama said, I know you moving and grooving. I thank you for being here, mama. It's horrible.
It's
just absolutely horrible.
Playing secret, mind, weird games. I don't like that.
Tanina makes a pushing away gesture here, which matches up with her words. She's trying to distance herself verbally and non-verbally from her sister's behavior.
Well, First of all, you have to understand everybody's going to act a lot differently right now than they would 3 days ago.
Right, but why wouldn't you want me to come to the funeral?
Well,
Bro, that's why we get all of our stuff there, bro. That's the first place that ever had the real fresh oyster mushrooms in the case, and we whipped them up. Sprouts is legitimately probably the best grocery store. Whole Foods done got too high. Whole Foods used to be my shit. But Sprouts there, man. Their produce be on point, their meats be on point. Like, they be on point, man. They take pride in what they do. They do. I can't even cap.
There's probably,
I wish I wouldn't have got.
if you want to look at it from my point of view,
booty. V, let her know, bruh. Get you some oyster mushroom. Get you some flour and a wet batter. And drop them in some grease. A little avocado oil. Bruh, you swear to God, you use some chicken strips. No cap. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
Even from a cop's point of view,
right?
Get you an oyster
wondering
mushroom sandwich.
How a little boy could
treat it like a chicken
get
sandwich
drowned
and put some hot honey on that mug.
Probably struggled, and you didn't hear anything because I'm sure there had been some noise or a racket. And they're probably wondering.
I told DJ before, because you know my grandson's birthday tomorrow and it's 4th of July, so we're gonna be doing something for him. We're gonna be on the grill. Hey, bro, I need something on the grill. Yes, sir, risky. I'm ready to.
About that. That's what I would think if I was them.
I swear, I woke up to him. I didn't hear a racket.
Well, I want to start right from when he came to the house.
Who's him?
Until we're sitting here today.
Okay.
We'll take our time. Is that coffee okay?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
All right. When did D'Angelo come to your house?
Was he found on Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
Monday. He came Saturday.
She lying like hell, boo.
Is that a normal routine to come on that day, or they just show up?
Usually they just show up. Sometimes it's D'Angelo.
Muff, do it. Do it, Muff. Do it. Do it. And when you do, snap a picture. Bruh, that's the oyster mushroom. When I first had an oyster mushroom sandwich, I had it from Slutty Vegan. But this time, that's when they had the vegan shrimp on. So I was like, what is going on? Look, I'm trying to tell you, I'm deep frying some for the event next week. V be on the hibachi grill. He be grilling them up. He be putting the oyster mushroom. He be making the oyster mushroom Philly cheese steak sandwich. Shawty had made me an oyster mushroom po' boy junk, bro. Yeah, that junk goes it go crazy, bro. That's one of my favorite meals being vegan because it feels like you not doing that. It don't feel like no healthy shit. It does not. I'm telling y'all, it does not feel. It does not literally taste like you're eating mushroom. You be like, bruh, somebody done finessed me. It's good, bruh. It's good. I'm dead serious.
And is his brother?
Yes.
Okay. How old?
Boo, stop doing me like that.
Okay. So they take turns coming over?
Yeah.
Do they ever come over at the same time? Spend the nights over together?
Is that coffee okay? Are you feeling good? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like somebody's trying to think that I was sleepwalking.
Tanina completely fails to answer the detective's question and changes the focus of the conversation to a whole new topic. The detective had to have taken note of this.
Oh, no one said that. And
you know what I mean? Like
I'm the one investigating it now, and I don't think that.
No, I just feel like I feel like, you know, sometimes your mind just rattles off into something else.
She won't say his name because she's guilty as hell, B.
Was I sleepwalking? You know what I mean?
Miss T, we're gonna get some overtime. We're gonna get some overtime. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about
this exchange that just occurred.
Real talk. That was a good question. So tomorrow is a holiday, y'all. Tomorrow is my grandman's birthday, but I can pop up. I'm ready. I'm ready to pop up, and they still sleep. It's only 7:50 over here. I'll be up over this motherfucker at 2:00 in the morning. I'll be over here. I wonder what I'm gonna do now. Went outside yesterday in the middle of a damn sandstorm, got dirt all in my eye. I had to got in chill yesterday. I had to do eye drops. Bruh, if y'all have never been in the sandstorm, that is my least favorite natural disaster. And they had two. It rained in the desert yesterday. And that shit came down that mountain. When that wind came down that mountain and it picked up that sand in that desert, that shit came like a cloud. When it hit the house, it was like, shh. It was dirty as hell. Before the show over with, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to show y'all the car. Bet, boom. All right, let's get back to it. But over time, y'all trying to do it tomorrow? I'm down for doing it tomorrow. I'll pay y'all some holiday pay. Y'all down? Let me know in the comments. That's that guilt, B. I be wanting to try Slutty Vegan, but I don't like Atlanta. So they got one on the outskirts of Atlanta. Then they got one in the Battery. So you can come to Cobb County. You can go down to the south side. You ain't even got to come in the city of Atlanta and get in. Because that one in Atlanta, boy, that motherfucker be out there. For sure. Lion's Mane Shrimp is my set. Boy, see that what I'm saying? And we be knowing, not the fake wingtip. Like, see, she always do me dirty, bro. We gonna be in Sterling at my mama's house. You welcome to come through. It's far, far away though. I'm gonna probably be in bed tomorrow, so come on, let them babies sleep and come kick with us. I'm dead. I'm late, so I need that overtime. Bet. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm down. I'm with
is
it.
Intriguing.
Sure.
It seems that Tanina is looking to see if the detective would be open to believing that.
What if I tell y'all this? Man, this is the perfect time. What if I tell you that this case right here is 2 hours and we only on 28 minutes? It ain't all, y'all. It got a few twists, turns.
Perhaps she was sleepwalking.
Let me give y'all a few more minutes because y'all know we're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry this over to tomorrow. Just wanted to let y'all know. I ain't even want to lie to you and tell me my internet was
possible. What do you think?
No.
We got part 2 tomorrow.
I woke up in my bed. But somebody's like playing mind, like I feel like it's just mind tricks. You know what I mean?
No.
Like my sister Vicky's just like asking me things that I just don't
like what
appreciate.
What did she ask you?
She asked me if there was scratches on me.
Yes, it was.
Well, because there's marks on your mom.
There is?
I documented them yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
In this case, it's likely okay that the police are disclosing that Terry has marks on her. The detective is not only letting Tanina know that they have evidence, but also testing to see her reaction.
You couldn't see them originally, but marks start to reappear as time goes on.
When we have this link up, the detective agency mandatory fund, y'all gonna have to come to Atlanta. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get you over this 85 and 285 feel. Cause we can go 20, 70. You ain't even gotta hit no highway. I've been in the city for 23 years now. So, that's my home now. So I can get you around. And I drove without license for 2 years when I was homeless because I was late on my child support. They're gonna take your license. So I was backstreet shouting. I was driving from Atlanta to Miami back to Atlanta, homeless and still doing my thing. Straight up.
If I hold your skin real tight right now, I might leave a red mark on your arm. Mm-hmm. And the bruise will come up a day or so later. You'll see the actual bruise.
That's a good link. I'm down with that. I get y'all drunk and send y'all back home.
I don't know really what happened. I just don't know what happened.
Put y'all on them shrooms so y'all can talk to Jesus.
Let me see your arms, Mom. Why do you have bruises on you? They asked me that today. They put all kinds of stuff on me, like I think it was like they were doing some kind of testing.
Detectives photographed bruises and abrasions on Terry's arms and hands.
Detective Furno requests that I respond to the Macomb County Jail upon arrival. Requested that I take pictures of bruises to the left arm of Terry, whatever her name is. Observations I observed that appeared to be 2 small bruises in Borgia's left upper arm. I observed that what appeared to be 1 bruise in the middle of Borgia's left arm. Actions taken using the department's Nikon D70 digital camera photographed Borgia's injury. Then I returned to the CTPD evidence technician office and copied all related images from the camera, compact flash memory card to a Sony CDR. Then I packaged, sealed, and tagged the CDR and placed it into the Slam Locker 24. Okay. All right. I told y'all lift granny sleeves. Yeah, for sure. Listen, when my girl was at Clark, we came up there 3 times. I got hit twice. The second wreck, the girl hit us twice. Dang. She was lit. She was lit. There you go. That's what she wore the outfit. Absolutely, Miss T. Absolutely.
They believe to be proof of the struggle between her and D'Angelo.
And that right there, y'all, is a perfect place. That's enough evidence for today. We're going to finish part 2 tomorrow. We're going to rock out. Y'all said y'all down. We're going to come with a holiday edition. I might get my son to come on here with me and keep a little flavor with us. Be a little. Me and Tay finna get ready to do some work, man, because you know what I'm saying. My little nephew Dream birthday coming up too. All my babies are my grandkids and my godson. 1 week. DJ and Dante fucking the same time. At the same time. They like, oh shit. Aunt gonna be straight. He got money. Oh, my dad gonna be straight. He got money to take care of the babies and make sure the baby's straight in 1 week. 1 week, y'all. 1 week. 1 week. From the 30th to the 7th. From the 30th to the 7th, bro. I got all my babies, all my boys, all my baby boys that I'm responsible for is birthdays. Birthdays. No, not lying. From the 30th to the 7th. That's 4 birthdays, bro. But this case is crazy, man. Y'all seen the lies that's been told. Tomorrow we're gonna get to the conclusion. We're gonna find out what really happened. We're gonna see if there's somebody else involved. We're gonna see if little Tonisha ass got any charge. Did she do probation or something? But she needs something. But I'm sorry. Y'all ain't. The baby did that. Yeah, the baby fought back. The 4-year-old baby fought back. And then what was so bad when the auntie said that boy can swim across the ocean. He can swim. She would drown. I'm face down. Yeah. Straight up, man. Y'all, I had fun with y'all today. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna kick it. I'm still on that Zah, but that thing be putting me down, boy. I'm still on that Zah. My birthday is the 26th. I accept gifts. FYI for anyone that's curious. Nah, hey, Modesty said she accepting gifts now. Y'all skip my little birthday on September 4th. Ain't nobody give me a damn thing. Ain't nobody give me nothing. They ain't even send me no mushroom sandwich coupon or nothing. Nothing. But nah, man, y'all be great today. Be great today. Y'all know what? I'm gonna spend that tonight. We're gonna do some internet tonight. Y'all wanna do some internet tonight? I don't know what topics I got, but I'm gonna get some topics tonight. We're gonna do some internet. We're gonna kick it a little bit. If y'all will have me, I gotta go a little bit later tonight, 9:30. 9:30 your time. So that's 6:30 my time. That gives me a little time because my grandkids I'm gonna be at my son's house by that time. So grandkids gonna be in the mix. So y'all gonna have to come through the internet. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? I might be out there by the pool. You know, we keep real flavor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she talk about salvation matters just in case y'all don't have my addy. We got 26 days. We got 26 days. Yo, so we having a good time tonight. I'll see y'all later. It's been fun. It's been real fun today. This a crazy case, but I can assure you it gets crazier. With that being said, man, I want to let y'all go ahead and get out in these streets today, man. Spread some love, spread some light, and be you, because nobody else can be you better than you. And you're art. You're really art. If you don't believe that you're a work of art, that a masterpiece that was created by God, you are selling yourself short. Don't let the trials and tribulations of the world dim your light. Mustard seed, because if you got that mustard seed, anything is possible through God. Hey, if y'all don't hear nothing I say in these podcasts, remember, I love you for real. We on the grind. Go spin by Tay White, man. We on almost to 200 videos, man. It's big when y'all go through and comment, man. I love that. I appreciate that. Man, listen. So much love, man. Y'all rock, man. For real. Yeah, y'all. See y'all later.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The
suspect,
only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the DaOnes Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The DaOnes Detective Agency, with your captain, Uno the One.